up, y'all? It's your girl, China Lovelace, and I know I've been gone for a minute, but look, I'm back. We here with another episode of Always Relevant Conversations. Now, I have my biggest guest today.
Hey.
And you know I'm hyped. So, I got to give him a good introduction first. Now, we have Grammy Award-winning songwriter. Y'all know he be singing down. Pen never played.
Come on now.
Now he's a father, a husband, the founder of All Wins Entertainment. Mr. This Gon' Be you do it.
This gonna be your favorite song. Come on
Eric
now.
Bellinger.
What up, y'all? How you feeling? How you feeling? How you feeling?
I'm so glad that you came. Thank you.
Of course.
I can't say it enough. I'm grateful.
Nah,
I've been in them DMs like, what's up? You coming through? Can I get you?
It was an easy call. You know, we was boop bopping. You know what I'm
Period.
saying?
You be busy on the road.
Oh yeah. Touring. I'm out of here in like 2 days too.
We're gonna get into that because you're going on tour with some legends. Now, I want to do a quick little mental health check. How are you feeling with everything going on?
Whew, you know, the mental health thing, I'm just glad that I paid attention to it early. I feel like if I didn't right now, I'd been mind exploded. But I'm doing good. You know, it's a up, down, like a constant thing where some days I'm just like, what is happening? And other days it's like glorious, you know. But I'm here for the roller coaster.
Period. Period. You make it look good too. Like we was talking about the fit earlier. I'm like, the fit is fitting.
Listen, this first time I've had this jacket for like at least 4 months, and I'm like, how can I wear it? I didn't know what to do. My son came in today and helped me out.
Period.
Eli, good looking. Appreciate you, bro.
Okay. Do you typically, like, when it's like stuff that's like maybe not a bigger event, like, do you style yourself or do you always have a stylist or pick and choose?
No, like if I'm just out, like today, I was like, nah, this is just me. You know, I need something to wear. But I think now I know what I do want to wear and I know what I don't want to wear. You know, so that elimination process even helps me stay fly. Like, even though that might look cool, is it appropriate for where I'm at right now?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I be trying to figure out. I'm like, I'm doing too much. The girls, you know, I'm just like, but you know what?
It's party time every day.
Period.
It's shot o'clock somewhere.
You know, get the Don Julio. Okay,
DJ.
period. Right. Now, when it comes to your mental health, like, how do you handle everything when it comes to, like, juggling your career, being a husband, being a father, you have a label. You just got a lot of stuff going on. Yeah,
a lot. And I think breathing, you know, taking it one step at a time. I really love the YouTube videos where it's like 5-minute breathing exercise, 7-minute, 10-minute. And sometimes it's just the music where it's like, and then sometimes it's actually, okay, breathe in, feel your fingertips, you know, feel your wrist, feel your forearm, feel your elbow, and it just kind of works your way throughout the whole body. But it's just being intentional, like, and taking a moment for yourself, especially, like I said, that breathing right away. If somebody do something, you might see me in the corner like, I literally do that, and low key the moment will pass if I just give it some time.
Give it some time, y'all. Breathe and give it some time. Period. I love that. Now, the people know who you are. You have an extensive career, songwriting, and that's what I want to talk about first.
Okay.
You've written for, I seen that you did like, was it a month-long writing camp with Beyonce?
Yeah.
Okay, I seen that. I know you worked with Chris Brown and just so many other great artists, but who is somebody that you haven't written for that you want to work for?
Man, Rihanna. So look, I was in the studio with Rihanna one time, right? It's a writing camp. Yeah. We in London. You got Dream over there. You got interns over there. You got Eric Bellinger over here. We all had our own studios. And Rihanna was pretty much making her, you know, her rounds.
Yeah.
So I cooked up the boy.
Okay.
I know I cooked it up. You know, Ty came in like, hey, don't play that for nobody. We know what we doing with that. I said, cool. Rihanna makes her way in the room. She said, I heard you got one in here. I said, yeah. Bang, I pressed play. 2 seconds into me pressing play, Bangladesh walk in the room. Riri, I need you. Come here. Riri, I need you. Come here. She said, okay, I'll be right back. Never came back in.
Because there was so many people, huh?
I'm like, yo, because she being pulled. I know. So I'm like, I didn't take it personal. I was just like, Yeah.
I'd have been like, Bangladesh, we gonna have to squabble up, because why would you do that?
I'm like, I get it. You got yours. Let me get mine.
Right.
He probably didn't even know what's going on, but yeah, I never forgot.
Period.
I'm on your head, bro.
I'm on it too, cause I mean, everything that you do is a hit.
Mm-hmm.
Like we know the hooks. We just like your pen game is crazy, and I want to know like what exactly goes down at a writing camp, because I hear about it, but I don't really know like the ins and outs.
So the writing camp, you bring everybody together. You know, all the people that's like hot at the time, really, because you know that's usually who A&Rs and labels are after. Like whoever has the hit at the moment, you know, behind the scenes production wise, is kind of like call them, they'll get us one. So you know, you got the writers, like producers, and just coming together. It kind of like masterminds, like you bringing everybody together, and even with so much talent in the room, there's also other rooms, and now it's a competitive vibe. So it's like, okay, the best of the best in here is like the Olympics, you know, as opposed to just being at home, you know, and you writing, or you know, a producer that you work with. It's like really like the Olympics of making music.
Dang, that sounds like. Do you feel pressure because there's so many people in here? I know you said it's kind of like a competition too.
Yeah, I mean, see, if you got that real competitive nature, I'm like, good luck to everybody, because I'm coming here swinging, like for real. I'm getting a single, whether y'all like it or not.
Clock it.
It's happening, so you might want to come in my room and get a coat right off.
Yeah. Okay. Well, y'all, he said what he said.
That's what it is. They know the vibe. Right. They know the vibe, and I know my go-tos too. Like it's certain people that's just like, you know, they know how to make a hit. You know, they know the formula. So it's like, I'm going over there. Yeah. I'm not finna be over here gambling. Okay. This ain't Vegas.
Right. Now, you just set me up for my next question, because I want to know, what does the songwriting process look like? And is it different if you're in a writing camp compared to like maybe if you're in a studio one-on-one with an artist?
For sure. If I'm in an artist session, I'm just picking their brain. Okay. So I can know where they at, if they happy, if they, you know, just broke up. Yeah. Wherever they at, just so I can make sure I write a song that's fully connected to where they're at currently. So it's like, damn, you reading me down.
Right.
I know I am. You
That's
know
your job. Like.
Yeah, I'm paying attention, you know, like the way you sat down, I knew like, okay, cool. You know, even that, just reading body language.
Yeah. Okay. And then I know you were recently on Sean Stockman's podcast, so you know I had to prep.
Yeah, that was fire.
You guys talked about like the element of the song, and you know how key it is to have a bridge. So I wanted to kind of know, like, when you're writing the songs, you know, sometimes people have like those 3 to 4 minute songs, and now like a lot of the songs are like maybe 2 minutes and 20 seconds. Yeah. What is like the perfect timestamp or time frame, should I say?
You know, when I first started, the solid length for a song was like 3 to 3:30. Okay. You know, if anybody did like a 4 to 4.5, 5 minute song, it was just like, oh, they going in. Yeah. But it wasn't necessarily frowned upon. It was just like standard is 3 to 3.5 for radio. You know, you only got this certain amount of time, and they might stop it like at 2 minutes and 15 seconds to get to the commercial. Just, you know, they're not really playing the bridge or third verse on the radio. So, you know, I would say around like 1:45, 2 minutes, because the bridge really does change the dynamic, especially in a day and age where there's not too many bridges. When you hear it, it's like, wait, what's that? Yeah. You know, you could kind of look at it like Drake, basically. It wouldn't be a bridge, but you know the song that he has with Travis, and it's like it changes the whole beat. Like the 1 minute in. Mode? Yeah, okay, sun is down, freezing up. And try to tell, boom, then the whole beat change. So it's not a bridge, it's just a beat change. But essentially, that's what a bridge sounds like. Yeah. They just going drastic, changing the beat, just being different.
Yeah. Have you ever gotten like any pushback from like artists, like they really didn't like the bridge that you wrote, or they wanted to change it up a lot?
You know, I think people don't even think to do a bridge. Okay. So, but when it's like it happened, it's like, oh, I like that. Yeah. But it's just a lost art because it became unnecessary. I think the first song I heard that really didn't have no bridge was really a short song. It was like Miguel Adorn. Yeah. That joint was like 2 minutes or total. Yeah. It was like 1 minute and 40 seconds or something like that. And people, like even like Boss Man D-Lo recently, I seen him doing interviews like, oh, people only like, need a minute.
Yeah, he like his songs be so quick. I be like, okay, it's
they just true though. It's really, you just need a viral moment. Yeah, that just goes to show who's in it for the money and who's, you know, in it for the actual like art and the love of music.
Yeah, that makes a big difference, because like you could see like people maybe like if they're just like, now you have a lot of body of work. Like you put out a lot of songs, crazy. But I feel like the quality is good compared to like people just maybe like putting all the songs out just because they want to stay relevant.
Right.
Do you ever feel like pressure, like, oh dang, like like the R&B dudes, they dropping songs. I got to get my stuff out.
It's just dropping. My music, I look at it like, man, I know what I'm doing is like the right way because I'm an artist. I'm an aspiring artist, creative, but I'm a professional songwriter.
Yeah.
So it's like me being able to write and articulate, and really like format a hit song. It precedes Eric Bellinger, the artist. Like the songwriter already came and gave you what these guys can't do because they not songwriters.
Yeah.
They just dope artists. They dope entertainers, and they can express themselves. But it's different when you really do it.
Yeah, I would see that. But I mean, and this might be a silly question, but like, do you work with other writers for your own music?
I do.
Okay.
For sure. I think that the songwriter being behind the scenes is crazy. Like, it's frowned upon so much because like rappers and it's like, what? You're not writing your own stuff? So I think people started feeling the pressure to write their own music. But back in the day, it was like the Temptations and, Motown, when it all started, these artists were entertainers. They was not writing them songs. They was having somebody come make the beat, having somebody come write the song, and come in here and sing the song. And it's a hit. And I think that format is gone just because it's like people like, hold on, publishing? Wait, how much can I get? But it's like, bro, but you also need to really be a storyteller. What was your grades like in English class? Did you do poems?
Grades.
Was you good at thesis statements? Good? Yeah, was your grammar good? Because you can't just start, right?
Yeah. I mean, how hard is it to get into, because I know you've been in the game for so many years, decades. How hard is it now for someone that wants to come in and they're like, they want to be a songwriter?
It's gotta be tough. It's gotta be tough. I be like trying to encourage people to do it still because it's such a dope lane.
Yeah.
You don't gotta be doing too much. You go, you write, you get home, and you get to watch your music perform on the biggest stages. It's really love. And even when that artist doesn't even perform anymore, your song is still performing because you are the architect behind it. So I would tell people to still go, but in a day and age where people know that, man, writing is low key where it's at. It's hard for them to let you in. So you gotta just be undeniable and relentless.
Yeah, you probably got to be a little bit of a savage too.
For sure, you do.
Because I mean, you gotta. I know a lot of like the time in the industry is like fake it till you make it, but you gotta kind of like push your way in, right?
You do, because the thing is, even with me, I was the guy trying to get my songs to people. So now I have people trying to like get their songs to me for me to cut it, and I hear so many songs and I get so many songs that it's like, in order for me to actually pick it and it actually be, now I cut it. Now I gotta like the way I sound on it.
Yeah.
Now it's
that's
like,
a whole nother thing, right?
Yeah. You might sound fire on your song, but I might not nail it.
Yeah.
And vice versa, because like certain cadences are meant for people. Like if you didn't grow up singing opera or learning how to rap when you was younger, it's like it's gonna get tricky for you and just not sound too natural. And I feel like the people can believe it now. Like you can't pull the wool over people no more. You can't like, oh, we gonna do this and they gonna no.
You gotta have the talent.
They know what's real. So it's like you might as well just be true to you. But yeah, I do encourage writers like to also drop their own music too.
Yeah.
Be a writer, but if you writing your songs and if you singing them and you sending them, you could, the same way you could send it to get a placement, you could send that joint to iTunes.
Clock it.
You feel me?
Clock it. Okay. Now, when it comes to like any of the songs that you wrote, like, is it something in the vault like you still waiting for like one specific song that you still waiting for besides Rihanna?
Yeah. I got a lot of songs. I got EB Vault. I got this folder categorized, instrumentals, hooks, acoustics, R&B up tempo, just the whole thing, like reggaeton, dancehall, and it just be time. Like I be waiting. Like the song I did with Usher and Snoop Dogg is called New Oldie. It's a song I just had sitting on it. I just knew it was good. And then the day I was there with Usher while he was just having a session with Snoop, chilling. Like I was like flying the wall, like wow. And then Snoop looked back like, what you got, youngster? I knew which one to play.
Yeah.
I knew which one to play. So that was one of those ones where, being ready at the right time is better than just blowing your load.
Yeah. And speaking of your like timing and everything like that, I know you won a Grammy for, well, you have several, but I know you have it for New Flame, and that's with Usher and Chris Brown, and you have a close relationship with both of them. So, I know you worked with Usher and Chris like over the years. What is a lesson that you learned from Usher about just navigating the industry?
Man, I think Usher does a lot of teaching without saying.
Okay.
You know, like the way he moves and his mannerisms, and I just be soaking it all up. You know what I'm saying? Because just being around him, from being like a backstage setting or even on a vacation setting, you know, like it's just dope to watch him. Like honestly, like, and it's funny, like always will be a fan.
Yeah.
But it's crazy to just think like, that's my bro.
Yeah.
He like, yo, relax. I'm like, yo, you different, dog.
Yeah.
Even eat cereal, gang.
Right.
Like, yo, it's crazy.
Yeah.
Just so much respect for him.
Yeah, Usher's the GOAT for sure. And I think it is good, like how he, you know, some celebrities, like you don't really see them like tapping in with like the generations after them, but I see like with you and Vito and just how you guys like have been around. And I know you guys were on Tiny Desk. Like, what was that like?
We knew it was gonna be big. Like me and Vito, right before we went on, we like, it's like, hey, it's about to be viral, dog. Like, like we kind of was joking. It was like, you ready? You ready? And then when it went off, it was like, nah, that was crazy. And then we seen it, and then like a couple days later, and it didn't stop.
Yeah.
You know, that was like another reset button for me almost. Like people that knew me was happy, and it was a moment for them to help celebrate me. But people that were just discovering me was
crazy.
It's night and day.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Because that's a really big platform. And then like Usher's audience is so huge. So just to be walking into a new audience like that, it's crazy. Like when you think like, I'm like, you've been around so long, but I guess like there's always going to be somebody that may have not known about you. Yeah. That's crazy.
That's crazy, man. Different things, especially now, people could like you for different things. Because if they never tap into music, it's like, you only gonna give people music? You ain't gonna get nobody movies? You ain't gonna get nobody fashion? You ain't gonna get nobody like love and relationship and like that type of insight? But it's like, people don't realize that, man, these people need more than just your music, gang. It gotta be way more than that.
Yeah.
You know?
And as somebody that works in social media, like when I talk to like certain artists and they're like, why am I not like popular on social media? I'm like, well, I don't know who you are outside of your music. Like, I don't know. And not that I need to know all the tea or anything like that, but I don't know your girlfriend. I don't know if you like to cook. Do you go to the gym? I don't know who your friends are. And it's just, I just never seen more. So I think like that's a really good point for artists. Like, I think another thing like outside of like the music, like say I never heard of you and I don't know who you are, but I'm like, if I see you and your relationship, your family, I'm like, oh damn, let me check him out. He seems like a cool guy. And then the music can be an added bonus.
Boom.
That's marketing too.
No, for real. You saying it. And people, that's not really taught. It's not really like even spoken on. But if you see somebody, like you said, okay, they golfing. Oh my God, I like golfing. There's a similarity that they can connect with, like you say, whether it's the family, whether it's an activity, whether it's hiking. So many things can connect you to other people that you gotta really just, you know, intentionally expand.
Yeah. And talking about expansion, I was like, you know, listening to your new music, we're going to talk about that. But my favorite project is Easy Call.
Oh, yeah.
That's just, my favorite song is Ain't Your Ex with Mila J and Tink. And so you have a lot of songs that you have sampled. And I wanted to know, like, have you had a hard time getting some of those songs sampled? And has there been a song that you wanted sampled that you couldn't get the clearance?
Yeah. The hardest one really was like the D'Angelo one.
Okay.
It was, I pulled the song from the project like the week because I was like, did they clear it? And like we said something, but they ain't reached out yet. Okay. And then like right before, I'm talking about days before, they was like, they okayed it. So that was like the toughest one. But man, Curious featuring Fabulous and Corday, like that one really, really, really went crazy. But there's another one that I have. Man, I got Ty Dolla $ign on this song. I got Jeremiah on this song. I got Wale on this song. All on one song. And it's just been tough to get it cleared. Yeah. I'm like, yo. So all that kind of stuff, like, people have no idea, you know, the ins and outs that artists go through. Yeah. You know, because for the longest, I've been like, oh, this one's out of here. But we ain't never been able to drop it. It's just so many different.
Do you like have a time period? Like, okay, it's been 5 years.
Nah, ain't no. Okay. If it's new to, if it ain't dropped, it's still new to the people.
Okay. Well, I'm saying like it's been 5 years. I'm trying to get this record cleared. After a certain time period, do you just be like, we gonna go and just try to get a different beat, or you just stay persistent?
Yeah, I have done that before.
Okay.
Yeah, it's a song that Neo dropped. He said, I'm just trying to find a good man.
Okay.
Right, a slow song. I had a song to that beat.
Okay.
And was like, oh, he dropped it. I didn't even know. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And I just got another beat made, and I just loved it even more. I was like, wow, that worked out. So you can't really be married to anything really, because you'll be doomed thinking like that.
Okay, I was curious. I'm like, you got a lot of samples. Fake Evan, the 112.
But it's some songs I just threw out, and I'm just hoping it's love.
Oh. Okay. We ain't even going. I ain't even hear nothing. We ain't even hear nothing.
Let it fly under the radar.
I wanted to ask you. Okay, so it all makes sense. Is your latest project very Afro beats?
Yes.
Look, it got me ready for Dirty December.
It is
going back to Ghana.
Yeah.
So what inspired that project?
So when I went on tour last year, I finished up in the States.
Okay.
Went overseas, and then before going home, we was like, let's do a writing camp in Africa.
Okay.
And so I had just a whole tour of music in my head. Like, yes, let's go right now while it's fresh. And I didn't say let's go make an Afro beats project, but that's what came out of it. You know, that's what all the producers there, that's naturally what they made. And, and the songwriters that I was collabing with and just co-writing with is like, that's just what it came out to be. Yeah. So at first it was called It'll All Make Sense Later because it was so different. Yeah. For me, for my fans, I knew. And I just knew to give it some time. And like now the new project is It All Makes Sense. And it's dope to have this vision and then see it 2 years later. Like I leave Tuesday and I'm flying to Abuja, Africa to do an award show. Abuja, I'm going to Nigeria too.
Okay.
But I think it's 2 different places. Lagos, because we flying from Abuja to Lagos.
Okay.
So I don't know, but it's like we got shows out there. I got club hostings. I got award show performances, radio, podcasts, and it's like this was all just an idea.
Yeah.
And
it
came to fruition.
Period.
And here we are, you know what I'm saying?
That's so congrats, because you have just so many things. I don't want to skip over the award show. Like what award show is it?
So it's called the Megastar Man of the Decade Award Show. Okay. So it's gonna be they awarding the top just people in the country that's just making a difference. So, I got a fire PR that's out there in Africa. I got a fire PR out here in the States, and we just all working as a team, and they just got me just booked and busy out there for the next week.
Booked and busy.
Come on now.
What is how different is it like performing like in other countries compared to like the U.S.? Because I know it's got to be crazy.
So different. A lot of people don't even speak English sometimes, and they just singing the songs because they know the melodies and the words. Yeah. When you try to have a conversation, you can't, you know, so that'd be crazy to see us all connecting on the music, which is a universal language.
Because you really don't need to know what they saying. As long as it sound good, I'll be like,
see, there go. See, there go. They be like, see, there go.
Yes.
I'm rolling.
Period.
Yeah.
And then like from the rebirth to now, how have you changed as an artist?
Yeah. Ooh, that's a good one. Because then I was like hungry.
Yeah.
I was like, I didn't care what was right to the people, to the world, to anyone. Because that's what was right to me. That's what felt right to me. So, slowing the music down, not caring about tempo. It was like just a young, when you get older, you feel like you know it all. Or you think, oh, this is what they want. Or this is what they need, as opposed to just creating, like,
I feel you on that one. Now, I keep saying that you've been in the game for decades.
No, I've been a minute.
Because you really have, but I wanted to ask you, do you feel like you get your flowers? Like, do you feel like people...
I do.
Okay.
It'd be crazy.
Okay.
Where somebody, hey, what? It's like, it don't be like, oh, what's up? It's like You know, and that just lights me up because I'm like, are you serious? Because it maybe not be like, you know, #1 Billboard, but it's like, it feel like it.
Yeah.
The way they loving on me, the way they, you know, telling me what my music did to them and changed their lives and brought them out of this. And, you know, it's like, what's the higher feeling than this?
Yeah. And I've seen you perform, and just like we were talking off camera at Compton Fest, and you know, I'm up in their video, I'm like, let me get this.
Yeah.
But it's just like, it's like not like you're one of us, like everybody can like reach out to you, but it just feels like that's the homie.
It is.
He's so talented, and you just be doing your big one.
That's it. I don't know. I think because I came up behind the scenes, songwriter of service. I carry that everywhere I go, even now. You know, when you the songwriter, you know, you say, yo, let me know when you're here. I'm here already.
Yeah.
6 o'clock. What's up? What we doing?
And I was nervous. I'm like, he gonna be on time.
Because it's like, if you come into work and the artist is like, where the songwriter at? You not here? They not calling you no more.
Yeah.
So that whole mentality and character has just translated, even being the artist and moving to center stage and, you know, in the spotlight now, but I'm still moving like, listen, do you need me to take the trash out, bro?
Yeah.
It don't matter. We need the trash moved. You just gonna sit there and look at the trash even though you know the trash need to be moved?
Right.
Or it's a straw right there. You're not gonna move the straw because you got that much of an ego. It's like, man, please. It's a Windex here. I'm gonna get it popping. You know, it's like, it's not about who does it. It's just about, you know, making sure it gets done.
It's very humble. We love a humble king.
That's me. I don't be tripping. Like, what y'all wanna do? What we doing? You know what I'm saying?
Now, before we get into All Wins Entertainment, when you were on Sean Stockman's podcast, you talked about how much you really like the BMI Awards, and you know, it's more of your peers with the songwriting. But I wanted to ask you, like, if you were getting honored and there was a tribute, what four artists would you want to perform your music to honor you? Yeah.
All right, so we gotta have 4.
I think 4 is a good amount.
I'm gonna say Stephen G.
Okay.
He gonna hold me down on the West Coast pop, pop. And then I'm gonna say Nathan Davis.
Okay.
I like Nathan.
I'm not familiar with him. I gotta check him out.
He hard. I'm gonna push you on. Quintelli.
Okay.
I think Quintelli gonna hold me down. And another person, because I'm going with the Young Gunners. You know what I'm saying?
Well, let's give us a
big time OG.
Yeah.
I guess it might. I don't know. Okay, I'm gonna say Usher. I'm gonna say Usher.
That's what he was waiting on.
Okay, because I'm like, you know, Usher, I be like, he over here. But I'm just like, hey, come over here. Sing these joints too. Yeah. Come on. Holla at the catalog.
Period.
It's a 1.
Not the 2.
It ain't. We own 44.
Period.
So, you know, next Friday, this might be out. I'm not sure. Number 45. The deluxe of It All Makes Sense. So I already got the deluxe popping. 5 new bangers.
Okay.
They crazy. It's just because I love the people.
Yeah.
I just
you don't get tired.
I just love the people. I'm going to rest on the plane to Africa. It's
and
okay.
that's fine. Because we appreciate the tunes.
Yeah.
And speaking of the tunes, so we are labeled All Wins Entertainment. You mentioned Stephen G. I got to meet him for the first time at Rolling Loud. We talked at Rolling Loud. I know your sister Don Belly is there, Isaiah J. And you have other artists. So when it comes to choosing the talent, like, how did you pick these artists?
So a lot of the artists be wondering, like, what is it? You know, and to me, you got to be able to make your own songs. Self-sustained.
Yeah.
You know, you can't depend on nobody for nothing. So, you know, if people are hit makers, I think that is what will stand the test of time. Always. You got to be able to make a hit song, not even just a good song.
Yes.
A hit song. So if I see that potential in your music early, it don't matter how many followers you got.
Yeah.
It don't matter your views, your numbers, because all that'll come. People paying for those.
Oh, you know? They are.
I ain't tripping on none of that. So I just need to make sure people got the right attitude, willing to learn, and are actually talented. Hey, guys, who has talent? Nobody be talking about that no more. That's all I'm on. So, you know, if you ain't got it, it's okay.
Yeah.
It's okay. There's other labels that will still love to sign you.
But I like the authenticity of you being an artist, you being a songwriter, and you having your own label, and you actually have people that they have a digital footprint and they are very talented. So I know that artist development is a really big thing with your label, and I wanted to ask, like, what does that look like, and specifically on the media training, because sometimes these artists, they don't know how to say no comment, or just give us like a general comment, especially if they're involved with things. But what does the media training look like over there?
So, man, I got a whole setup like this.
Okay.
And I be interviewing them, you know, and we watch it back, and, you know, okay, how'd you feel about that? Did you like that? What would you do different? And we're like, okay, now this is what I think. Let's try it again. Okay. You know, so I think there's nothing like just throwing them in the fire and asking the tough questions, especially when it don't count, when it don't matter. It's like, you can mess up now, because a lot of times, you know, it's too late. It's out there, bro. And they were live. You know what I'm saying? So just making sure people know, like, you don't have to say nothing. I think people feel nervous and backed into a corner, because most times you caught off guard. Like, man, I didn't know they was going to ask me that.
Yes.
But even when they do, it's like, just stay calm. Like, flip it or avoid it, or, you know, go around it. You do it in your regular conversation every day.
Yes.
So it's just being comfortable in your skin and trying to make sure they're comfortable, you know, in their own skin.
Period. And a lot of the artists I've seen, like, on the Instagram page, like, y'all got the release calendar, and people are dropping music. So when, like, are you tough on the artists? Like, do you, like, navigate them when it comes to, like, the songwriting? Do y'all bring songwriters in? Like, what does that process look like?
So we got a studio. We got a dance studio with the mirrors and all that. We got engineers, producers, songwriters, and we do camps too, even for them. You know, for Don Belly's new album, we did a camp at our studio, and I'm telling you, it's crazy. It's so crazy.
I mean, talent runs in the family.
It's so crazy. It's in the blood.
Right.
And, you know, I think that's just the advantage that people have coming to All Wins. Is like, yo, all of our resources are your resources. So now let's get in together. Let's make a song, pick the beats, you know, and we can go from scratch, write the song, record the song, engineer the song, mix the song. Hey, call Jack. He gonna take the photos. Hey, Jack is also gonna shoot the videos, or we can have Ryan shoot the video, or we can have Queso shoot the video. Okay, or we can have Sean do the photo shoot, or, you know, like, it's so many people that we call right away. It's like, man, I've built the database for my career, and I'm just here to pay it forward.
I love that. Paying it forward. It means so much, because, I mean, people are talented, but they need the right guidance. And I wanted to ask you this, because I've heard a previous artist say, like, you never want to be signed to an artist. Like, you want to go to another label. So, like, what makes you, like, working with your label different?
For me, I think a lot of people don't want to see nobody be bigger than them. It's like, I'm gonna do enough, but I'm not gonna go. But for me, I want you to be bigger than me. What? Please be bigger than me. like, I'm making sure I'm calling all the, you know, the cheat codes, because that's only better for all of us. Like, what? Eric Bellinger, broken artist? Y'all out here, you know, broke artists. You know what I'm saying? So, like, for me, I'm like, nah, if I can put people on, put people in position, not only are they good, but I feel so good doing it.
Yeah, it seems like I could tell that you have a passion for this, but it seems like it's more rewarding for you to, like, give back.
It is. Yeah. I think I've reached a point now. I'm good. Ooh, I'm good. I just love life. I'm like, ooh, life is good. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, I don't need nothing. So it's like, it'd be greedy for me to just keep receiving. Like, nah, God, you were, you know, faithful to me being faithful. You said, you know, your promises is true. And now, if I can make these people, you know, feel this peace, whew, that's the victory. The happiness, that's the success.
Hallelujah. It's Sunday. Come on.
It
now.
is.
It's definitely Sunday.
It's Saturday.
But when it comes to, I mean, because I know, like, Stephen G went on tour with you before, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So when it comes to, like, I already said they're dropping music, but what's next for, like, that we can, people that are interested in following your artists, like, what can we expect from the label next?
So Stephen he came on tour with me, and then his last tour, we set up a whole tour for him to headline his own tour, and he did the same thing and brought out other artists. I was like, that's my dog. That's what you're supposed to do.
Okay, look at the
You know
learning.
what I'm saying? So we actually, like, are turning it over, and now he got a new project that we've been working on. Dom got a new project. Isaiah got a new project. And it's like fire. Like, these albums are so good. Six got a new project. it's like the music is going to continue to be released and strategically dropped and piggybacking off of things, featuring within the label, like Young Money back in the day, like Good Music back in the day, like, you know, G-Unit. It was like, we working together, we riding together. So that, and also, you know, everything with All Wins is just us. Yeah. So it's no big label. It's no, like, funding behind it. It's just literally us, and I'll be like, all right, I got it. Yeah. But next, it's like people are offering bags. Like, hey, I see what y'all doing over there. Can I see y'all statements? Can I see what y'all did for August? Can I see what y'all did for September? I'm like, yeah, you can. What you got? You know, so you're going to see a transition because the funding is, at this point, they're knocking on the door. Okay. And I'm just like, man.
Because you need the funds.
You need the funds. But I wanted to build it. Yeah. I needed to have some numbers so they could call. Yeah. Because they're going to call, hey, what's the data? What it look like? You know, can you send me the earnings from 2024? Now I'm like, shit, here you go, admin. You know, so for sure. It's just more than just like we dope. It's like we dope, but we actually earning every single month. I'm sending out checks every month. Okay. Yeah. We'll
put a little on there for the side. Yeah. For the social media. Y'all need somebody on the social media team. Okay.
We do.
We can talk. We can talk for sure.
Come on now.
Now I want us to get into your personal life real quick. Yeah. Not too crazy, but you know, being single is overrated.
It's overrated. Come on.
And you and Myia have been married for 10 years.
Cooking.
So I have to ask, like, with you being 10 years in your marriage, what is the key to maintaining a strong marriage while you both are, you know, celebrities and y'all have professional careers?
That respect, like, because before I was me, she was her. You know what I mean? And I carry that. It's never like, okay, now I'm like, nah, it's like, I'm committed to the commitment. I still see the same person, you know, that I got with. And I think that, for me, is like, yo, I'm trying to make sure I'm on point. Right. I don't want to mess this up, you know? And now it's even more than it was then. You know, at first it was just like, I love you, my best friend. Now it's like, wow, I see the way you nurture our children. I see the way you take care and handle our home. I see the way you got the schedules laced. I see, you know, so it's like it adds on so much that you can't really even like these things that I'm talking about, you can't put a price on that. You can't put an appreciation on that. It's like that allows me to be me. So you can say like, yeah, I'm outside doing what I'm able to do, but she's putting the battery in my back. She's charging me and she's making it possible for me to perform at the sellout shows. Yeah. You know?
All I heard was y'all need to get y'all a wife.
Yeah, that's it. You know what I mean? And then I come home and we rotate. And she's like, all right, I'm about to go do a movie. Boop, boop. You know, it's crazy. Like, what? It's dope. Back and forth. The respect. And she got the same respect for me. Like, you know, it's crazy to hear her and the way she speaks about me. Yeah. I'm like, she meant that.
I mean, just the way you speak about her, I know she speaks about you highly. It just, you know, sometimes couples don't be giving love, but it give love. My friend always said that, like, it don't be giving love. I'm like, nah, it always give love over here.
Yes, it do. Heavy.
Yeah. Now, I wanted to know, like, since y'all do both, like, have busy schedules, you said, you know, respect is really big for both of y'all, and just, you know, she got the schedule laid out, but, like, what does a date night look like for y'all?
I mean, we just went to Curacao, Caribbean Islands for her birthday. Spent a nice time out there, no kids allowed. And it's conversation. We really be talking like, so anything new, like what you been working on lately, like, okay, how can I help? Or okay, that's dope. Or you met that person. We trying to always uplift each other. You know, we making time, like we putting it on the schedule. It's not like, we ain't hang, it's been a minute. It's like, nah, we gonna hit the new movie. We gonna go, we gotta eat. Why not eat together? Right. You know, so it's just making it a point to spend time together. And I'm somebody that as much time as I get, I still want more. Okay. You know what I mean? I'm like, okay, I need another date. I need another, you know, moment that's just us, because we gotta continue what it was before the kids. Yeah. Because them kids could come in and just take over. It's like, hey, I get it. You know, you have to titty for a year. he had, same thing with the other one. It's like, but we gonna make time for me, and she gonna make sure, like, she gonna holla. Mm-hmm. But then it's amazing how she's able to just channel different moments. I see, like, she's better at me than, like, being here, boom, switch it, boom, being here. Like, me, it's tough for me to, like, get over stuff. Like, I might linger. Like, I'm still here. That's still in my head. Mm-hmm. But when we're together, she looks at me so deeply in my eyes that it's like, it helps me turn everything else off.
I love that.
So true. Love you.
I love that.
It's true.
Oh. So with you guys have your two boys, Eli and Easy, and Myia is the only girl in the house. Like,
yes.
How does she handle all of that?
I think she likes it. She likes being the only girl in the house because I was for a while like, so what's up? We gonna get a daughter cracking?
Are y'all good where y'all at?
So I think we good. We talked about it for sure. We even met with a couple of people and talked about it, and it just kind of ended up like, but starting over right now, it's kind of crazy. Because
what's the ages for your sons?
6 and 10.
Oh, yeah.
And we, like, in a groove again. Mm-hmm. They pretty much grown. Like, 6 years old, bro is going on 16. Like, he's trying to keep up with his brother. So it's like, okay, he's not 6.
Yeah.
I don't care what nobody say.
Well, I think that's good because, like, I'm the oldest of 4. Mm-hmm. So I'm about to be 35 at the end of the month. Mm-hmm. I have a 28-year-old sister, a 22-year-old brother, and then I got a sister that's about to be 19. Mm-hmm. That's a big age gap from 35 to 19. So it's like when I have my kids, when God bless me with my husband, I'm going to try to have like a 2 and then a couple months old, like back to back.
That's it. Yes, it. I would have did it, like, it would be, if it was soon, but nah, we on some whole, I want to enjoy her.
Yeah.
I don't want to give it up for another year.
Yeah.
My titty.
I ain't mad at it because your wife look good. Y'all are a good-looking couple.
Thank you, man. Thank you.
Now, speaking about these kids, what's some lessons that you're teaching your sons, especially like when it comes to just how to be nice to women or, treating girls at school and, respecting themselves and the girls?
The basics.
Okay.
Open that door. Walk on the right side of the street, closer to the curb. Mm-hmm. And just all the things that are cliche, like the things that make a man to me, but just having the conversations early with them, teaching them discipline, I work out with them at 6 a.m.
Oh, y'all up early
we at the YMCA before school. And I'd be like, you sure you want to go? Yeah, they fell in love with just working out, and even that translates, I think, to every other part of their life. Like, okay, if you can get up and you can go work out and you can do this and you can go to school and you can have practice after school too, come home, do homework, it's like instilling in them that, you have to be responsible, you have to be on point. Yeah. And then later it'll just be a natural thing.
Okay. Now, I know your sons are, it's too kind of early to know like kids what they want to do professionally, but if they were interested in like working in the film industry or the music industry, like would you want them to do that, and how would you navigate it?
Yeah, I'm for it. Eli did like a scene in a movie that Megan was doing. Okay. And then now Easy got the call, so he's like, pending on a situation. Okay. So it's dope. Crossed. Yeah, fingers crossed. And it's dope because I want them to. I do, especially with the music, and they got the best teachers. They got me to make sure the music is right, and they got their mama and their auntie and their uncle.
Yes, the whole family talented.
To give them the real blueprint of entertainment from every area and teaching them how to just navigate the right way.
Yeah. And speaking of like just navigating things the right way, like I know you did your first movie, Soul of a Sister, and so I just seen a commercial for it on BET Plus. I'm like, let me go watch it because I've been supposed to watch it. That's good. But are you wanting to do more acting roles?
I do. I just did another audition.
Okay, good last week. Fingers crossed for you too.
I feel like I did good.
Okay.
I watched it back. I was like, yeah, I like that. So I don't know. We'll see. But I'm definitely like into it.
Okay.
I got the bug.
Well, I mean, your wife is an actress, and she's a talented singer as well. You have Megan Good, you have Jonathan Majors in your corner. So, like, what are some tips they've given you to, like, kind of kill the audition?
Man, it's dope because I've been able to, like, you know, when you get your sides and you learn it before you do the audition, like, I've been able to practice with each of them. Like, hey, you want to run my lines with me? Okay. And while running those lines, it's dope because you essentially create the character as the way you see it. Okay. You know, so if I get this script, that tone could be different, the whatever I deliver. So to be able to say, hey, how would you do this? Or, okay, how did I do that? And get that expertise of experience, it's a cheat code. Yeah.
I mean, just to have them in your corner, that is the cheat code. Because it's like, I don't know how to say this. For real. I think you should do it this way.
No, for real.
So, but I didn't think about the tone. That makes a difference too.
It's like, is he angry? Is there an undertone of anger? Yeah. I'm like, ooh, I didn't think about that, you know? So it's not just learning the lines, it's creating the character.
For sure. Now, we've talked a lot of things. And before we get up out of here, you going on tour with Jagged Edge.
Yes.
And I want to know, just tell me about, how do you pick the set list? You have so many songs.
I messed around and did a post the other day, like, what songs would y'all want to see on the tour? And there's so many songs that's like, ooh, okay, y'all know that one? You know, there's a lot of you know that ones, you know? So, I don't know. Okay. IDK. Somebody told me I should look up each region and see which song has the most views in Philadelphia, most views in Texas, most views in Ontario, and pick each set list based on the territory. And I was like,
that sounds like it's a lot. I mean, because I'm like, do you just to remember the songs, like just practicing and stuff,
switching it every night? They're like, yeah, but if those are the popping songs, if you go to the Bay, do 9 Lives. That's what they want.
Oh like, yeah, you know I'm from the Bay. That's
you know, that's what I'm saying. Do valet. You know, but if you go to Atlanta, do drive. But you know, so it just, I don't know. Honestly, it's so many songs that usually there's a theme, but this time it might be like spin the wheel. Yeah, let's go.
Okay. Any certain cities like you looking forward to see, like they like, what's your favorite place to go to when you tour?
Man, I always love Atlanta. I love New York. It'd be crazy, but it's interesting because this tour, Jagged Edge, already went on tour this year. So they hit the major cities. A lot of people's like, why are you not coming here? Yeah. But they already did it. Yeah. You know, thank them for doing another run and hitting the cities that aren't the major cities that they still want to come and show love to. I just happen to be only on this tour. Yeah. So my fans in like the major cities is looking at me like I'm crazy. Yeah. But it ain't me, y'all. It ain't me. So now I'm looking forward to going to Nashville. Okay. You know what I'm saying? I'm looking forward to going to not even Miami, but I think we got like St. Petersburg. Okay. You know what I'm saying? We gonna do Ontario. Ain't no LA show. Out, you know, so this is what I mean. Like we hitting San Antonio, Texas, you know, so man, I'm excited because a lot of these places are spots that I haven't been to too many times as well, you know, so it's gonna be fun.
Okay. Is there anything else that you have like going on outside of music that we can support you and be on the lookout for?
Yeah, man. I'm in my bag of like writing TV shows too. So cartoons, TV shows like. So if y'all know somebody out there that work at like Netflix, Amazon, all that, send them my way because I really have TV decks and I don't know where to do them. I don't know where to send them or none of that. So, you know, executive producer easy. Coming to a TV near you. Easy call.
But you got to tell the people because you can't skate out with not saying this. Like you're about to be mentoring some students.
Oh yeah, we mentoring Compton High School. Okay. I've been working on a curriculum called WAR 101. WAR, WAR stands for writing and recording. Oh. So I want them to be able to engineer themselves as well as write their own songs as well as record them. And now you're self-sufficient. Now you can do it on your own because it looks so intimidating when you go into a studio and see a big SSL board and you see like, what do I press? Right. But I'm going to just be like, hey, all you got to do is press the button 3. You know what I'm saying? Like simplified in a way like 3 is record, space bar is stop, You know, and like, okay, if you want to put auto tune, this is how you find out the key of the song. Yeah. Add the reverb. This is how you add the 1/4 delay to give you some type of, you know. So I can teach things that are like real basic, but they make a big difference. Like, okay, now you're ready to drop. So now you got to register your song with ASCAP. Now you got to register your song with BMI. Now you got to try to get a publishing deal so they could collect on your performance royalties. Like, so many things they just don't know, and I just want to be the person that, you know, passes on that information. Like, I think that's more legendary than anything I could do.
I wish we had an audience because I was just clap it up for Eric Bellinger, y'all.
Yeah.
He's so good. Tell everybody how they can get tickets.
Okay.
Listen to your music.
Listen, man. Eric Bellinger. Make sure you go to ericbellinger.com. EricBellinger. And we got so much stuff. I got new merch coming for the tour, cuffing season tour. It All Makes Sense merch. For the new album, Understood, Vogue. Man, and shout out to everybody that did the Vogue challenge, and shout out to Brandon for winning.
Shout out Brandon.
You know, I did a challenge where instead of dropping the challenge after the song, I did it before the song came out so I can give somebody an opportunity.
Yeah.
You know, that's my thing, for real. You know, like, I just wanna be that person, you know. You are the wind beneath my. I'm trying to help the people for real, you know. So keep Eric Bellinger safe.
For sure.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you so much,
Thank
Eric.
you, China. It's easy.